Transfers round up nyinshi cyane. Javier Pastore, agent wa Enzo Fernandez, ati we are looking at options to leave Chelsea. Arabyemeje ati turi kurebera hamwe option nyinshi cyane kugira ngo tuve muri equipe ya Chelsea. Bivuga ngo Real Madrid, Enzo Fernandez ni nguranditswe na Barca mu kanya gato. Javier Pastore ayitangariza ati rwose ibiganiro tubirimo kugira ngo turi buryo twava muri equipe ya Chelsea. Byumvikana ko nyine bishimangira transfer ya Enzo Fernandez kuva muri equipe ya Chelsea akaba yajya handi equipe ya Real Madrid. Of course ikaba ari equipe ikiri imbere cyane mu kuba ari equipe yasinyisha uwo bita Enzo Fernandez. Yo ni deal igezweho right now. Wamenya kuri equipe ya The Blues ishobora kuza kubitakaza umediateri wabo uyu munyargentine Enzo umwe mu bakinnyi beza b'abahanga, ariko nyine bigaragara ko kuba yaguma muri equipe ya Chelsea bizagorana. Mu minsi ishize urabyibuka avuga ati rwose nta intention nyinshi cyane mfite zo kuguma muri iki gihugu, ni kundira Madrid. Ubwo rero Javier Pastore agent we nawe akaba byemeje avuga ati rwose turi kurebera hamwe option kugira ngo tuve muri equipe ya Chelsea. Hanyuma Tito Mercato bati Juventus are considering a move for Sunderland striker Bryan Brobby as they assess alternative to Randal Colomwani. The Serie A giants continue to prioritize Colomwani, but Brobby has emerged as a serious backup option in case that deal cannot be completed. Juventus are weighing up both targets before deciding which striker to pursue this summer. Bryan Brobby muri equipe ya Juventus Dotore akaba agomba kuijoininga, ni option kuri Randal Colomwani. Ukamenya ko aya makuru azamuka avuga ko equipe ya Juventus Dotore yifuza rutahizamu striker wa equipe ya Sunderland. Hanyuma tujye muri iki kinyamakuru Harry Hotspur ugira ibyo atubwira. Duha amakuru kuri equipe ya Tottenham ati Tottenham Hotspur are preparing to open serious talks with West Ham United over a move for Crescencio Samaval. Roberto Zerbi is a strong admirer of the 24-year-old winger, believing his direct style and work rate make him an ideal fit for Tottenham. Spurs are expected to step up negotiations after completing deals for Matheus Fernandes and Sandro Tonali, with Samaval valued at around £50 million. Let's wait and see. Hanyuma ibindi bizamuka Nicolo Schiller ati Arne Slot and Erik ten Hag are among the candidates for Netherlands national team head coach role as Ronald Koeman replacements. Donc Ronald Koeman murabizi ko yatandukanye na equipe y'igihugu y'Ubuholandi kuri ngubu nkuko Nicolo Schiller bitubwira neza cyane. Erik ten Hag ndetse na Arne Slot n'abatoza babiri bivugwa ko nyine equipe y'igihugu y'Ubuholandi ishobora kuba yahitamo kugira ngo bajye kwitoza. Ubwo rero duteze turebe kuri Les Orange barasezerewe muri World Cup igikombe cy'isi basezerwa na Maroc, hanyuma bakaba bagomba gushaka umutoza usimbura Ronald Koeman. Hanyuma tujye muri iki kinyamakuru L'Equipe iti Paris Saint-Germain have made Bournemouth striker El Junior Kloppy their top target to replace Goncalo Ramos. The French champions have identified Kloppy as the ideal successor, with sources indicating he's now their priority option. PSG believe the highly rated forward has the qualities needed to succeed at the club as they plan to lift the plan for life after Ramos. Equipe ya Paris Saint-Germain ikeneye gukora deal isimbuza Goncalo Ramos. Goncalo Ramos yajoininze equipe ya AC Milan Rossoneri yo mu gihugu cy'Ubutaliyani, ikaba ishaka rero El Junior Kloppy wa equipe ya FC Bournemouth nk'umusimbura we. Let's wait and see. Tujye muri equipe ya Chelsea. Fabrizio Romano uduha update kuri equipe ya The Blues ati Manchester City are interested in Chelsea right back Malo Gusto. Enzo Maresca is a strong admirer of the French defender, but City are unwilling to meet Chelsea's £75 million valuation. miliyoni 75 z'amapaundi n'amafaranga ikipe ya Chelsea yifuza kuri Malo Gusto. Ikipe ya Man City ishaka kumusinyisha uyu defender uyu right back w'umufaransa, gusa ikipe ya Man City ngo ntabwo yifuza ko yatanga aya mafaranga agera kuri miliyoni 75 kuri Malo Gusto. Hanyuma bati if Chelsea refuse to lower their asking price, City will turn their attention to alternative targets. Donc Fabrizio Romano akakubwira ko mu gihe cyose ikipe ya Chelsea yakomeza guhenda cyane kuri Malo Gusto, ikipe ya Man City ngo yahita iturning attention cyangwa se iribuze guhita irebera hamwe abandi bakinnyi ubundi bwo deal yo bita Malo Gusto ihite iyivamo. Hanyuma Diario AC mu gihugu cya Espagne bati Atletico Madrid are pushing to sign Sporting Lisbon midfielder Morten Hoodman. The Denmark international has already agreed a 5-year contract until 2031 with the option to extend and is ready to push for the move. Atletico are negotiating with Sporting over a deal worth around 45 million euros, including fixed payments and bonuses. Diario AC iratubwira ko Morten Hoodman uyu musore w'umunya Denmark ekipe ya Atletico de Madrid ishaka kumusinyisha imuvana muri ekipe ya Sporting Lisbon. Ibiganiro bigeze kure, biri kugenda neza, ni transfer ishobora kuza kubikorwa bidatinze imyaka 5, harimo option y'undi mwaka umwe, hanyuma akaba yatangaho miliyoni byuze 45 z'amayero. Morten Hoodman nkuko Diario AC bitubwira hariya mu gihugu cya Espagne. Hanyuma Chronicles Newcastle The Chronicles ikatubwira kuri Bruno Guimaraes bati Arsenal believe a deal worth around 65 million pounds could be enough to sign Newcastle United captain Bruno Guimaraes. The Gunners have already had talks with the midfielders representatives, while an initial informal approach worth around 55 million pounds was rejected. Newcastle are concerned Arsenal's interests may have turned the Brazilians' head, although no official bid has been submitted and the midfielder has not asked to leave. Ekipe Arsenal iratekereza ko miliyoni 65 z'amapaundi ziribuze kuba zihagije kuri Bruno Guimaraes. Iyi ekipe ikaba inafite ikizere ko kubiri kumwifuza biribuze kuba bituma navuga ati transfer igomba kuba yakorwa nkajya muri ekipe Arsenal ikaba ifite icyo kizere kuri transfer ya Bruno Guimaraes. Hanyuma Newcastle no uyu mukinnyi atarasaba ko yayivamo miliyoni 65 no guteza tukareba nimba bishobora kuza kuba bikunda, kuko The Chronicles irandika ko equipe ya Arsenal iri so serious kuri Bruno Guimaraes. Hanyuma kajya mu kinyamakuru umunyamakuru bamwita Ekrem Konol, umunyamakuru w'umunyaturikiya ukunda kuduhana amakuru menshi, Global Transfer News expert arakubwira ati Bayern Munich are monitoring Vinicius Jr. as uncertainty continues over his Real Madrid's future. Contract talks have stalled, with the Brazilians seeking wages equal to a higher than Kylian Mbappe, a demand Real Madrid have rejected. The two sides are expected to resume negotiations after the World Cup, while Madrid are prepared to consider a sale this summer rather than risk losing Vinicius for free next year. Ekrem Konol uyu munyamakuru akakubwira ko ekipe ya Real Madrid ntabwo irahuza na Vinicius Junior, kubitarahuza na Vini, donc arifuza ko yahembwa amafaranga menshi cyane aruta ya Kylian Mbappe. Iyo situation ekipe ngiri kuyirebera hafi Bayern Munich irimo kuri Vinicius Junior. Ubwo rero uyu mukinnyi ekipe ya Madrid idashaka ko yatakaza ngo agenda ari free agent umwaka utanyine next year yaba ari free agent Vini. Ibyo ntabwo rero Madrid ibyifuza, natongera amasezerano nta indi option ngiri buze kubihari no kumugurisha nkuko uyu munyamakuru abitubwira neza cyane. Ubwo rero let's wait and see. Nicolo Schira sport journalist expert muri transfer market akatubwira kuri Mason Greenwood ati AS Roma are pushing to sign Mason Greenwood from Marseille and are confident of reaching an agreement. The forward wants the move and has already agreed personal terms with Roma on a contract until 2031. Miliyoni agomba kuba yatangwaho miliyoni 55 z'amayero ava muri ekipe ya Olympique de Marseille. Manchester United of course kabonaho kora amafaranga ko yashyizemo Seron Klose. Mason Greenwood joining ekipe ya AS Roma, hanyuma akagomba ngo gusinya contract igera muri 2031. Uyu musore uyu striker Mason Greenwood nkuko Nicolo Schira abitubwira neza ibiganiro bikaba bigeze kure kuri iyi transfer, kuri iyi move. Hanyuma andi makuru azamuka, Mail Sport iti Newcastle United have emerged as frontrunners to sign Hoffenheim winger Bazumana Toure. The 20-year-old Ivory Coast international is attracting strong interest, with Newcastle now leading the race for his signature. Toure is being viewed as a potential replacement for Anthony Gordon, as Newcastle plan for every scenario this summer. Ekipe ya Newcastle ishaka Bazumana Toure, uyu munya Cote d'Ivoire, ishaka kumuvana muri ekipe ya Hoffenheim yo mu gihugu cy'Ubudage. Ekipe ya Newcastle ishaka kumusimbura wa Anthony Gordon, ikaba rero kuri Bazumana Toure, uyu musore wa ekipe y'igihugu ya Ivory Coast nk'uko Mail Sport ibitubwira muri rusange right now. Hanyuma inkuru yanditswe na Eclaim Conol ati Barcelona are interested in signing Arsenal defender William Saliba this summer. The French centre back is on Barcelona radar as they assess defensive reinforcement for the new season. Arsenal are demanding a fee in the legend of 150 million euros to consider letting Saliba leave. Abatanye kuzamuka mu tuntu nyine twa transfer rumors twinshi cyane. Ekipe ya Barcelona ngo kuri radar zayo harimo William Saliba, uyu mukinnyi wa ekipe ya Arsenal. Hanyuma ekipe ya Arsenal ko yerekura William Saliba ni ibintu byo bigoye cyane, gusa nyine price tag bati ngo yaba ari $150 z'amayero kuri Saliba. Barcelona ngo yifuza cyane. Hatari Marca ikatubwira iti Real Madrid have offered Eduardo Camavinga to Man City in the last few hours. City are now assessing the proposal as they consider whether to pursue a deal for the midfielder. Ekipe ya Real Madrid mu masaha make ashize yufarinze Eduardo Camavinga muri ekipe ya Man City rero ngakakanya ngikabiri kurebera hafi reba ngo ese iyi transfer tuyikore, idio twayikora, Eduardo Camavinga twamusinyisha. Let's wait and see muri transfers round up kamenya ko nayo ni deal izamutse right now. Camavinga muri ekipe ya Man City. Hanyuma tukajya kuri umunyamakuru Philip Haynes, TV reporter and moderator kuri Sky Sport by'umwihariko ari mu gihugu cy'Ubudage, ati RB Leipzig are prepared to listen to offers for Antonio Nusa this summer. The Bundesliga club would prefer to keep the 21-year-old, but a bid of 60 million euros or more can be enough to change their stance. Leipzig still need to make a major sale for financial reasons, although no offers have arrived for Tuzenguruke, and the club remains determined to keep Yan Diomande. Ekipe ya RB Leipzig financially ntabwo iri stable, igomba kugira abakinnyi itakaza. Ni mpamvu ku isoko Antonio Nusa ashobora kuba yamugurishira yahawe miliyoni byibuze 60, hanyuma ikaba ngomba no kumva offer kuri Tuzenguruke nubwo ntayirakira, ndetse of course na Yan Diomande nk'abakinnyi nabo bahuzwe no kuba basohoka bava muri ekipe ya RB Leipzig. Hanyuma muzindi nkuru zamuka neza muri transfers round up hano kuri LC Sports. Indi nkuru nayo La Gazzetta dello Sport yanditse La Gazzetta dello Sport muri page yayo ya mbere bati Newcastle United are among the clubs interested in signing Sevilla youngster Joachim Osso. The versatile 22-year-old can play at left back or on the left wing and has emerged as a target for the Mappies this summer. Also has a 20 million euros lease clause, although he could be available for around 10 million euros. Uyu musore wa ekipe ya Sevilla Joachim Osso, ekipe ya Newcastle iramushaka nkuko La Gazzetta dello Sport ibyandika. Ku myaka 22 ashobora gukina kuri left back cyangwa se kuri left wing. Hanyuma miliyoni 20 cyangwa se miliyoni 10 z'amayero byashoboka kugira ngo abe yava muri ekipe ya Sevilla joining ekipe ya Newcastle imwifuza Mappies uyu musore Joachim. Hanyuma indi nkuru Del Mila bakatubwira bati Manchester United have decided to pull out of the race to sign Mexican wonderkid Gilberto Mola. United monitoring the 17-year-old for 6 months and continued scouting him during the World Cup, but have decided against entering a bidding war. Man City, Chelsea, Real Madrid and Barcelona are all interested, while Mora's new Tijuan contract includes a 20 million euros release clause. The Mirror irakubwira ko equipe ya Man U ihisemo gupulling out kuri transfer y'umupetu w'umunya-Mexique Mora. Uyu mwana yascoutinze mu gihe cy'amezi 6 ntabwo ishaka kujya muri bidding war. Biragaragara ko equipe ya Man U igisa na bidding war cyose itari kwifuza ko yakijyamo. Uyu mukinnyi Gilberto Mora ari bafite release clause ya miliyoni 20 z'amayero. Man City, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, The Mirror kakubwira ko yose ari interested, gusa Man U yo ntabwo ishaka kujya muri iyo bidding war kuri uyu mukinnyi. Hanyuma transfers round up nsoreze gato kuri transfer aho batubwira uko bimeze ni Gianluigi Longali umunyamakuru do update kuri Cristiano Romero quote ati Cristiano Romero wants to leave Tottenham Hotspur despite Roberto De Zerbi rating him highly. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are closely monitoring the Argentina international as he weighs up his next move. Italian clubs also admire Romero, but the cost of the deal is currently considered too high. Longali aratubwira ko equipe ya Barcelona na Atletico de Madrid ziri interested kuri signing ya Cristiano Romero. Akanatubwira ko n'ama equipe mu gihugu cy'Ubutaliyani nayo murebera hafi, ariko nyine igiciro cye cyangwa se price tag ikabangiriye hejuru cyane ku buryo bishobora kuba byagora ku ma equipe mu gihugu cy'Ubutaliyani. Ubwo rero siwetani si kuri uyu munya-Argentine uwo bita Cristiano Romero nimba ashobora kuba yajoininga hagati ya Barcelona ndetse na Atletico de Madrid muri summer transfer window, cyangwa se nimba ashobora kuba yajya mu gihugu cy'Ubutaliyani. Hanyuma kuri Michael Olise nakubwiye ko bimeze, equipe ya Bayern iracyakonsidera umukinnyi nk'utagurishwa, nk'umukinnyi udakorwaho, nubwo equipe ya Real Madrid ngiri prepared ko yakofaringa byinshi hafi miliyoni 220 z'amayero kuri Michael Olise muri transfers round up. Sport Bild yo mu gihugu cy'Ubudage katubwira ko ari deal nayo yo gukomeza gukurikiranira hafi. Hanyuma banagaruka no kuri equipe ya Barcelona iri kuri Julian Alvarez, nubwo president wa equipe ya Atletico de Madrid akomeza ko insist avuga ati twebwe Julian Alvarez n'umukinnyi tutagurisha na gato, nta intention nta bushake na buke dufite bwo kuba twamurekura muri summer transfer window. Ubwo rero byinshi birakomeza kugenda bizamuka muri equipe zose mukunda. Liverpool kuri ya Diomande ntirekura yatangazaga Jeremy Jacquet uyu defender basinyishije bamvana muri equipe ya Stade Rennes. Equipe ya Chelsea yatangazaga Palestra. Ubwo rero izo deal zose zarangiye, urakomeza kuzikurikira hano kuri LC Sport neza cyane Insider. Nkagushimira cyane wowe twaturi kumwe right now. Nizere ko umeze fresh, ngusigiremo deal zose zamaze kuba ziba hiwigo. Ubwo ndebe n'ibitekerezo byanyu hano mwaduhaye neza cyane. Nshimiye cyane wowe ukunda transfers round up.